So first off, it's very much a Russian Revolution allegory. Okay, and an allegory is when characters in the text stand for people in the real world. So for instance, Napoleon, who's the lead pig on the farm, he symbolises the leader Joseph Stalin, who was the leader of the Soviet Union. So an allegory is kind of where all the characters stand for people in the real world. Okay, really good term for your essays. So the rise and corruption of the pigs mirror the key events and the figures from the Russian Revolution, and Orwell critiques how power can corrupt revolutionary ideals. Okay, it's never as good as it seems on the surface. Then totalitarianism and propaganda. So Squealer, who's a little pig on the farm, and he's like the propagandist, he's like a political liar. Squealer's manipulation of language reflects how authoritarian regimes use propaganda to control the truth and maintain power. So you can't just keep control with a gun to the head of everybody in society. That wouldn't work. So what you have to do is you have to kind of manipulate and lie to the public, so they just believe that you're a good person and that they won't cause trouble in society. So propaganda is at the heart of this text through the character of Squealer. Then we have class inequality. So there's a widening gap between the pigs who take over and all the other animals, such as the sheep and the cows and things like that. And it shows how the promises of equality can quickly be betrayed, because at the start the pigs say, yeah, we're going to share all the apples around and everyone's going to kind of like live the dream. But then they just go back on those promises and they just start betraying all the other animals. And that echoes in real life the failure of communism to deliver fairness for all. Joseph Stalin in the Soviet Union promised a socialist utopia. It was going to be a perfect world for workers, but then they end up getting executed or sent to the gulag, or terrorized by the NKVD. And so communism, just like on the farm, communism did not deliver fairness for all, and it just delivered a new form of inequality.